And this is dissecting each part of it and knowing exactly what needs to be done. You also identify the challenges that get in the way of actually reaching that goal. All right? So let's say, I don't know, Riel has a girlfriend or is interested in a girl, okay? You know, you might see her at lunch occasionally. I'm not sure. Right. And let's say when Riel is ready to ask her out, you had to talk to her. What were some challenges that could happen when Riel is trying to talk to his girlfriend and become his girlfriend?
She says no.
She can just flat out say no. Evan.
You might stutter a little bit.
He might stutter because he's nervous. I'm sure he didn't though. You were nervous. All right, good. The truth comes out. Awesome. What would be some other challenges, guys?
That she's with her friends.
Okay. Thank you, Hannah, for helping out the guys. If she was with her friends.
Well, like some people don't like asking people out when they're with their friends. So I don't know.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, exactly.
Don't know. It seems like a pretty big challenge, right? What other challenges would there be?
Her brother and father.
All right, family members around there, right? Christy?
The friend zone.
The friend zone. Dun, dun, dun. The horrible friend zone. So you need to be able to know what challenges are going to be on the road to success, to achieve that goal. Every goal is going to have them. In the workforce, sometimes your own challenges are the own people that are on your team. Right? What was the story, Riel?
His boss, he like always got on to him for getting in trouble. I mean, he didn't do anything wrong. It was his partner, but his partner blamed him. And he's like, hey, he talked to his boss. I'm not doing it, so I don't want to take any part or blame of this. And like he just told him, and then they actually became best friends.
Unless they didn't talk, though, that challenge was going to stay there the entire time. But because they communicated, clearly they were able to dissolve that. They identified it and they resolved it. Another aspect of communication you guys know is nonverbal communication. Okay? Correct, Tommy. Using your hands. Okay? You can also use your face. What do I look like?
Happy.
Happy, yeah. Now what?
Disappointed.
Confused.
Disappointed is usually this. This is what my dad would do. Oh, Max. Oh, Max. What are some other things that you notice that someone else does? They don't say, they show it. And it's a sign that, uh-oh, I'm in trouble.
The evil
I know
eye.
that.
When they roll their eyes.
When they roll, yeah, that's pretty annoying, right? When someone rolls their
Or
eyes.
the dead stare.
Or the dead stare.
Or the evil eye, like.
Show me what the evil eye looks like.
I don't know. They just look at you like, what are you doing?
My wife, who's also a teacher, she has the teacher stare. You all probably know this stare. It's when they go, and you know, oh, I just did something bad.
Oh.
I can even feel it when I'm not looking at her. I feel like laser beams hit me in the side of the head. I've become that trained that I know. Rolling the eyes is not pleasant. What else don't you like to see someone demonstrate to you? Evan.
My dad, whenever I do something stupid, my dad just sits there and he'll just drop his foot like this.
Dropping the head, forehead to, or hand to the forehead. How about just the awkward stare?
Or the laugh.
Or the laugh?
Yeah, they laugh at you like.
My dad throws things when he's an addict.
He what?
He throws things.
He throws things.
He broke his sunglasses.
So we all know how that feels when we don't get positive nonverbal communication. That negative nonverbal communication doesn't make us feel good, does it? Does it make you want to work together? No. Does it make you want to run away sometimes?
Yeah.
Yes. So that's why it's important to make sure you give positive gestures to that person, okay? Also, we know when someone's listening to us. I know when all of you are listening to me or not. Sometimes I see eyes off in the distance, Nicole. Sometimes I see heads down. All right, nobody's heads are down. Good. You can show attentive body language by sitting upright, maintaining eye contact with somebody, showing them that you're listening to them. You are giving them the respect. Oh man, everyone's looking at me now. This is great. I should just keep reiterating that every class to you guys. Another part of communication is on the other end, the receiving end. Remember, there's a sender, message, and receiver, right? The receiver is listening. While you are listening, what should you not do? Right, talk. Because then you're not listening. You're talking. It's that simple. Let the person finish their statement. Have you ever tried to talk to somebody who always interrupts you and you feel like you cannot get anything out?
Yes.
Marissa, are you one?
No, I feel like I'm that person that like cuts everyone.
And you know what? That's a good thing, though, if you realize what you do. I know that back in the day when I was working at the embassy in Africa with my father, he brought up to me one lunch, and I had never thought of it. But I interrupt people all the time. I used to. Now when I talk to people, I actually am conscious about it, and if I feel an urge or I start to say something, I remind myself, just let the person finish and be patient. You can give them your opinion, and that's actually expected. You want to give a response, but you want to finish listening to them, because what happens if they answer a question you have or help do away with your opinion when they're talking to you? Then your response changes to, oh, I agree, instead of, well, that was a dumb thing to say. Okay? You can always ask questions for clarification too if you don't understand. All right? The other half of teamwork is participation. There's a couple ways you do this. First one is through contributing. If you can't contribute fully, you can always ask other people for help or go help other people. It's okay to know that I can't handle this on my own. Sometimes projects are too big for you to handle. And that's why we do put you guys in groups, teams, partners, in order to work together to accomplish things that maybe might be too much work for one person. You should be able to perform your duties without supervision. Because if you're having to be supervised, that means that you can't perform it by yourself, and we just made a subgroup within a group. And taking some effort and time from somebody else that needs to watch you. As individuals, you can still strive for success, and you really should take pride in the things you do. I saw a lot of the pride from you guys doing your presentations this last week. I saw a big difference from the first week that we did presentations to the second week. You guys are more conscious of the things you were doing, publicly speaking, and the content and material that you were presenting as well. It might have helped that some of you were truly interested in some of the things you were looking for, but I did see a great improvement as a team and as individuals. And you should be able to complete all your duties. You are all listed responsibilities, all have duties to do, and you should be able to get those done. And if you can't, what do? You don't get them done, correct, but you should ask for help. Okay? The other area of participation is to create those roles and to serve those roles. Establish a leader. You guys already said that during our bell work, and that was great. Okay? You want to create roles that mirror the goals. If you know you have to achieve this goal, and there might be multiple ones, you can have one person for each goal. Yes, Riyadh?
Create a goal for a goal?
Create a role for a goal.
It rhymes. Roll for a goal.
I would expect you two that rhyme all the time and rap all the time to get that. I put that up there just for you too.
You really?
No, I didn't. I just made that up. Designate roles based off people's skill sets too. So Will and me were talking, having that discussion before as class started. Maybe you have someone that is a salesperson and one that crunches the numbers. Because one person might be better at talking to people. One person might be better with math. I am much better at talking to people. I am not that good at math. Okay?
Same.
Same? Who else? Who in here is good at math? All right. Be proud of yourselves. Be proud. I would not be the one focusing on that. I would go talk to people. I would draw. I would design, because I know that's where my strengths are. So you need to know your strengths, and those roles can be created off of those skill sets. Once you have those, you can coordinate tasks to those specific roles. The itty bitty pieces that build up to actually getting that goal, you can set those duties to each